Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Lawyer to fire Wumi's lawyer. Okay, go ahead.
And then Mr. O.E. Akinde speaking right now. My Lord, the same way you did not allow, because he is also with the father's lawyer. We have already set the precedent. Then the magistrate answers the court. Counsel, I take any other questions. I just ask, any other questions? Mr. O.E. Akinde, now speaking now. My Lord, he is still with the same counsel for the father that the court responded. The cross-examination is over now. Now, I ask any other question. I can even ask the public for any question. There might be a single question that somebody can throw from the public that may help us solve this. This is because it is different. It is different from a regular court. Interrupted. Mr. O.E. Akinde interrupted. I accept, my Lord, but in this instance, he was also interrupted again by Mrs. Adechi Asagba. My lady, I laid down the foundation for this Coroner inquest, and I said that my lady is the judicial inquirer in this matter. As the Coroner is charged, she can decide to ask anybody to say anything. She can allow and disallow. The Coroner inquest does not go for appeal. So, however, my lady wants to handle this Coroner. Please, my lady, you have the court. Every question is important to Coroner. Then the magistrate says, this is a different scenario. This matter is a worldwide issue, and it needs every support that can render to the Coroner to decide on the cause of death. Please, any other questions? Then Mr. Ogunsami talking right now. Mr. Ogunsami talking now.
So Falano's lawyer
said, Mrs. Aloba, my condolences. In your written deposition before the court that you swore to on the 25th day of October, in paragraph 3, I think we read this part. Are you sure we've not read this part?
No, we haven't. The question I have for you is, yesterday, Wumi already was told to come down from
read all this part.
So it is the talk between. There was no question at all. It's just the last 2 pages after.
That means we stop at 240 something, not 30 something.
No, I said after 238, where Wumi was still being questioned. Then further to Mr. Ogunsomi, we've passed there. Then Mr. David Fadile, that was where we stopped yesterday.
Okay.
When Mr. Fadile said he's done, and they told Wumi to come down from the witness box. Do you understand now?
Yes.
So it's not about Ogunsomi again. We've done that yesterday.
Okay. Let me read this from 247. Let me start from 247. Mr. T.E. Olanwale. I have sent my colleagues to look for him. That was when they were discussing about... Okay. That's when they were talking about the driver. The SUV driver. Because I think the Hype Hole, this is the court saying, I think the Hype Hole with the state promised to bring witnesses. There are some witnesses that they promised to bring to court, but because of the witness I have now, I can't ask them to produce them, and they won't be able to take any evidence. Since the magistrates of the Lagos State Judiciary are going on our annual retreat, I am supposed to travel tomorrow, and I will take a date after that and the vital ones from the police station. They have already said they will bring in some of the people that they have in their custody, including the driver of the Prado. Falano. Yes? Mr. T.E. Olanwale speaking now. I have sent my colleague to look for him and I don't have his number. The court speaking. You should have informed him that the court does not wait. Mr. T.E. Olanwale responded. He was sitting here all along. He's here. Adura are comfortable. He's here. Adura, I guess are you comfortable in speaking in Yoruba or English?
Okay, so now, please, one moment. Is Adura coming into the witness box now?
No, that was the day that did not. He was saying that he was acting that he was sick.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
So, Adura, are you comfortable? Sorry, some of the grammatical error here. So sometimes it might take me a while for me to understand what they're saying there. I guess the person that typed the whatever also omitting some words, so I have to pick up what they're trying to say. So the court, you should have okay. Adura, are you comfortable in speaking in Yoruba or in English? The witness, that is Adura, saying, for now, sir, I am not comfortable. I am really tired. I have been sitting here since like 3 hours. I am not feeling well. The court said, did you not know what you are coming here to do? Adura answered, I know what I was coming here to do. The court responded, you are telling the court that you are tired without even stepping into the box? Adura responded, I am not feeling well. Like 4 days now, I am not feeling okay. The court responded, what is wrong with you? Adura responded, I don't know. I have not eaten since morning, and I have been sitting here for like 3 hours now. The court responded, so if you eat now, you will be fine. In the next 30 minutes? Adura answered, I am not sure. So Mr. T.E. Olanwale responded, my lord, like he has said, he is not in the right frame of mind. We shall be asking for a short date. The court responded, I do not want us to turn this case into a case we have to keep. I do not want us to turn this case into a case we have to keep adjourning because this boy has to go back home to sleep. And if his family, his brother or his relation is saying he cannot, then I don't know what to do. He is here. He needs to go back home to rest. Do not allow all of us make a mockery of his death. Adura answered, ma, I am very sick, ma. Because let's take a date. Or do you feel that if we stand this matter down for about 30 minutes and you go and eat, will you be able to give any evidence? After 30 minutes, will you still go? You want to eat? We are here because we want justice for your brother. You should be able to take 1 or 2 questions, except you have something to hide. You couldn't hear that part?
Yeah, who said so?
That's the court saying that.
The magistrate?
Yes, the magistrate telling Adura that.
Okay.
You want to take that part again?
Please do.
Let's take a date. Or do you feel that if we stand this matter down for about 30 minutes and you go and eat, will you be able to give her any evidence? After 30 minutes, will you still go? You want to eat? We are here because we want justice for your brother. You should be able to take 1 or 2 questions except you have something to hide. Adura responded, I have been here since morning. because matter is further adjourned to the 15th of November 2023 at 12 noon for further inquest. So that was the end of the inquest on that day.
Okay. So we are done with that inquest. So on what date was the next one and Adura now?
They chose November 15th.
Okay. So can you please tell the people here that we are now
on that November 15th, it was adjourned to 22 December, November.
November.
Yeah, it was adjourned to 22 December. I guess that
22 December or November?
Yeah.
November or December?
November. Can you give me a second? You could. I'm going to put my order card. I'm at the dealership.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, that's fine.
I came to service my car. Is it ready?
Tèmi gan ti service motor tèmi gan ti deal. And they don't take cars weekend. Only weekday.
How you doing?
Come on for me.
Where I wait for my time.
So even the judge said, except to have something to hide to Adura.
I'm really scared. I know. I cannot afford one phone and you have.
You understand?
I got you.
You can imagine.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
When I was about to start, I know I was about to come, but they came that they called that the consul vehicle is down, waiting for me to come pick up my car.
You can imagine.
So today
Adura,
Wednesday.
ó débẹ̀ yẹn ṣe bó ti mọ̀ pé òun lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ní kọ́ọ̀tì ni. Sorry, I have to be sincere. Ta ni ò bá má jẹun tí ò bá kí n ṣàdúrà. You understand? Wọ́n ń wá ikú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ni nà. Ẹ jẹ́ àsọtọ́ síbi tó tọ́ wà. Even though Baba wouldn't say that, well, someone like me, I should be able to say that. Ta ni ò bá má jẹun kébi tiẹ̀ kó gbàwẹ̀ níjọ́ yẹn. Go make sure he cooperates with the court to at least in the area of the inquest to at least guide us to what really took the life of his blood brother who inscribed his name on his body. I will say something. Wọ́n ní ọ̀rẹ́ dání kò tó pọ́n ẹni abínibí gan dání. Sincerely, when they buy Timothy, because ìyá àti bàbá Muhbad wo Badura sọ ètò ń jẹ́ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. I've said it before, but I will still repeat it. Wo bá ọmọ wọn sọ̀rọ̀. I don't understand. Àti ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ pé àwọn ajẹbọ́tà wọn máa ń bà wọ́n jẹ́. Ìwọ tó jáde pákí, ṣé ó yẹ kí wọ́n tún máa bà ìdí àbí kí wọ́n fi ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí kí wọ́n fi reset ọpọlọ ẹ̀. Kí wọ́n fi reset brain ẹ̀. Ta ni ò bá gbàwẹ̀ tí ò bá kí ń ṣàdúrà. Are you people making sense from it? Just hear what the judge said. In fact, you know, that's why it's good to hear word for word what is written so that you can process it, assimilate it, then be able to know what should I say now. Hear what the judge gone sọ pé, except you have something to hide. Òun ti jókòó bí by for 3 hours. Mo ti expect pé mo máa gbọ́ for 24 hours. 3 hours. When I've seen people like him, they want to come from Nigeria abroad to come and search for greener pasture. Wọ́n máa gba ọbẹ̀ omi. They won't eat. Wọ́n tún máa kó wọn sínú boot to cross South Africa under the bridge past Kenya to come to Aloba just to come and make it. When Lumi ma say me by ni. Then they took you, you went, you can see your father, you can see your mother, everybody is there. Only being pie or room. Tani, who should be fasting and say, Timothy's time. Well, it's not a matter of anything. We don't use bad things to emulate each other. You understand what I mean? What happened to Timothy's family is bad. We are not happy about it, and it's not a good example. But the brother, older brother, in fact, I was even worried for him, and I bet many Nigerians were worried for him. Kogbani. Do you know how many times they wanted to bribe that boy, Bade, to silence? Do you know how many times they wanted to bribe him to silence? Bade ni bikibi tó bá wà, wàá ṣoríire. Gbogbo nǹkan tí Timothy ò rí ṣe fún mọ́mì yín, fún àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀, Ọlọ́run á mú ẹ, á gbé apá ẹ̀ sókè, á jẹ́ kó rí ṣe. Àwọn ọmọ ìyá nìyẹn. The boy dúró tán ni. Even when what's his name? What's this tall man's name? Oriyomi was trying to, Oriyomi was hot at the time, but Oriyomi got fema, it was becoming like, because they were threatening him, and the police the court was giving him so much injunction, they were one left káàkiri. But then sọ pé no say. One day they went to Abuja. The jurisdiction based on they transferred the case to Abuja. But they offers content of court in already láti para ẹ̀. Ó ya wèrè tán sí court ni. Irú ìtí Mama Lọ́ládé lọ ṣe tí wọ́n gbé sí cell 23 minutes or 1 hour ní àti Gurexi tí wọ́n fi gbé wọn sínú cell pé wọ́n disturb nìkan. Already láti pààyàn. And walai, for me, mi ò ní parọ́ is wrong. I understand that is totally wrong. But I swear down. Ìyẹn ni mo mọ̀ pé yes, ọmọ ìyá. Pé ní kíni. Bí Gbadé ò ṣe ní owó, as he no get rich, that Gbadé no get o. Wo fowó lọ nkọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ dá case àbúrò ẹ̀. He said no. Justice for Timothy. And they got that justice, They got justice, Bí bóhun Mr. Kí lorúkọ máa yẹn kó máa jẹ burger nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n náà ló ṣàwàṣà. And he was sentenced to by capital punishment ni. Wọ́n ní kó lọ pa ni. Bóyá wọ́n máa yẹgi lé fún ni, bóyá wọ́n máa amputate orí ẹ̀ ni, bóyá wọ́n máa electrocute ẹ̀, but at least wọ́n máa pa. Ó dẹ̀ lè wá wà ńbẹ̀ 30 something years kó tó di pé wọ́n pa o. But at least there's something that Gbadé did. Ó dúró tán ni. Gbadé níbikíbi tó bá wà. Tún rírí ẹ̀mọ́ nínú ilé yín o. Family tó dáa. Timothy gan mọ̀ pé òun kú, òun lẹ́bí, àwọn ẹbí nìyẹn. Wọ́n lówó o. Tálíkà yan sorry Gbadé mi ò fi bú yín, mo kàn sọ pé bí àwọn tó pa Timothy bí wọ́n ṣe lówó tó. Fálànà yìí wà lára àwọn tó gba justice fún Timothy o. Oriyomi wà lára àwọn tó gba justice fún Timothy o. Gbadé tó jẹ́ pé kí wọ́n tó dé court báyìí ó ti wà ńbẹ̀, ó gbé fáìlì ni. Ìwé mélòó ni Gbadé ṣe pé òun ṣe kíni? Àbúrò ẹ̀yẹn gógó ní brain. He's an accountant. Came to study to be a chartered accountant. Olú ọmọ ni wọ́n pa náà. Ìdílé kan nìyẹn. Ọmọ mẹ́ta. Ìyàwó ọmọdé báyìí ni ìyàwó ẹ̀. Ó pa, ó níyà, ó ní bàbá. Bàdé kó tó kọ́lé fara ẹ̀, ó ti kọ́ ilé fún àwọn òbí ẹ̀ nínú village wọn yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀. Ní kinní kan máa ní ritualist yẹn ló gbà ẹ̀mí Bàdé, ti gbàgbé orúkọ ragamuffin yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ àsọ̀tọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wà. Tá a bá sọ pé ká sọ ti eléyìí kó lọ, ẹ jẹ́ àbá ti bàbá Muhbad náà sọ̀rọ̀ pé ta ni ò bá kó má jẹun kó má ké pé ní ijó yìí o, kí òun ní òun ò tí jẹun kó ní ẹ gbàgbé tó ń jẹ, justice ni mo fẹ́ fún ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. That's why the judge said, then maybe you have something to hide. Ọlọ́gbọ́n ló lè yé. That's why I like that part. Please read that part again. Let people hear it. Because a sane person, Adura sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń jẹ́ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. A sane person should be able to know pé ṣé inú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí ṣé bí ẹ kó pa ẹ́ ṣá. Your older brother tó jẹ́ pé òun gogo ló ń tọ́jú gbogbo yín, including your mama tó bí yín. Gbogbo yín ta ni ò bá cooperate with the law to find justice for him, tí ò bá kí ń ṣe ẹ̀yin. Ta ni àwa yìí gan by the side ni wá. Àwa máa support yín ni. Àwa máa wò pé àwọn ọmọ yìí, ọmọ tó bá ṣípayá òun ni ìyá àti bàbá ń gbé. Àwa máa support yín ni. Bàbá Muhbad gan bá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ sọ tó jẹ́ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ìyá Muhbad ló ń kọ́ wọn pé kó má gbọ́ ni. Bàbá Muhbad gan wá excuse fún kíní níjọ́ tí bàbá Muhbad lọ sọ́dọ̀ Oríyọ̀mí. Bàbá yẹn sọ pé kíní tẹ rí yẹn kí lóru àdúrà ó quiet. Ṣé quietness ni kí wọ́n má lè wá justice fún ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀? Even that Bàdé, you can tell he's a quiet guy. Even you don't need to know Timothy. Do you know? Looking at his picture, he's a quiet guy too. You can tell. He's not any loud anything. He's a quiet guy. But not in the area of where they took the life of your brother suddenly. Or the demise of Mo that is... We don't understand. So you are in the house with him. You went to party concert with him. Thank God. I have an incident that happened to me one time. My immediate older brother. They were going out. My older brother and my older sister. So 2 people were going out. And I followed. They didn't know. I was only 6 years old then. They did not know that I followed. You know, they were crossing the road and they didn't know that I followed them. Next thing, car just picked me. Whoop! It was a Volkswagen. Car picked me. Bah! They heard the noise. You understand? They heard the noise and they knew that car had hit me, but they didn't know that I followed them. But they did not see me because the car kept moving. Because the car moved me. All this, my eyes that caught and everything, it was that accident. If you come close to me, you will see chopped eyes, stitched eye, everything is the car accident. So the car picked me and was moving with my face and going. And the man driving away, running away. He didn't want to stop because he was sure he has spied somebody. God then did it that I don't know how. I was young. You understand? How I detached myself from the car. By the time they detached me from the car, or I detached from the car, the man sped off. Guess what my older brother did? When everybody was, you know, people were concerned about me. My mother, they come to call my mother. My mother was in the bathroom. I can never forget. I think she came out with soap, clothes, everything. Soap was on her body, everything. My leg had broken. Everything had broken. My brother thought I was spied, as in gone. But the only thing he did was he ran after that car. And the driver didn't know that my brother ran after that car. My immediate older brother. You can imagine how young he too was. Immediate older brother. He ran after that car. Guess what he did? He made sure, the car didn't know, because that my brother is very short. The car didn't know that the driver didn't realize that somebody was trailing him. And he packed into a compound and went inside. He was shocked when finally I was rushed to the hospital. My brother told my daddy, Daddy, I know who hits Kudi. Everybody was thinking is, He said, yes, I know who hits Kudi. I will take you there. My daddy, they carry police. Wallahi talai. Go and ask that man. I know throughout the days of his life, he regretted ever hitting and run. Hit and run, woman. My blood brother made sure they brought that man to justice. The fact that he even run pained my father the more. Assuming I buy. You understand? That is it. That man will go scot-free, and my brother will never in his lifetime have a space in his heart, knowing fully well there was something he could have done to at least bring that person to book. I owe it to him. I owe it every time. If you see I love that my brother, I always love him every day. The love waxes stronger, because I always think if not for him, that person could just eat me and run. I moye eat and run, Leko, that people are pie like that. That leg, I was at home for 6 good months. I had POP on leg, my hand everywhere like this. Olotu, esenye toni, esekon, gbogbo ekon. And that is the position when they say blood is thicker than water. That is the position of a sibling. No matter what. Rí ogun ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. But tí àwọn eléyìí, to me, is what we call ọmọ ìyá Hausa. Because, please, Father Bossman, read that place again. Ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tí wọ́n ní Adura sọ. Ẹgbọ́n nǹkan, listen to what the judge said. I didn't know that this has happened in the court, and so it's very important that we listen to things. We have only heard hearsays, but this one is word for word. Please reread what happened the first day the inquest started. Please.
Okay. Thanks for holding up the time for me. That gave me enough time for me to get myself situated.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So the court said, let's take a date. Or do you feel that if we stand this matter down for about 30 minutes, and you go and eat, will you be able to give any evidence? After 30 minutes, will you still go? You want to eat? We are here because we want justice for your brother. You should be able to take 1 or 2 questions, except you have something to hide.
Is the magistrate talking? No, please say who is saying it, please.
The magistrate, yes, the court talking now.
The court.
And then he responded. Adura responded, I have been here since morning. And the court said, matter is further adjourned to the 15th of November 2023 at 12 noon for further inquest. So that was the end of the inquest.
Did you people hear the last phase? No. Please start from where the argument of I have not eaten started. Let people understand. Some people are not getting what I'm trying to make them see there.
Mr. T.E. Olawale, I have sent my colleague to look for him, and I don't have his number. They are looking for Adura. That's when he disappeared from the court, you know. They were looking for him in court. So that's when they said that I have sent my colleague to look for him, and I don't have his number. Then the court said, you should have informed him that the court does not wait. So his lawyer, Mr. Olawale, said, he was sitting here all along. Oh, he is here. Adura, are you comfortable in speaking in Yoruba or in English?
K-Crown, please, can you mute, please? K-Crown, can you mute?
You can mute K-Crown.
K-Crown, how do they do it?
Just press the yes, he's already muted
Okay.
right now.
Go ahead, please.
Mr. Olawale said, he was sitting here all along. Oh, yeah, he's here. Adura, are you comfortable in speaking in Yoruba or in English? Adura responded, for now, sir, I am not comfortable. I am really tired. I have been sitting here since like 3 hours, and I'm not feeling well. Then the court responded, that is the magistrate, responded, did you not know what you are coming here to do? Adura responded, that is Adura Aloba. I knew what I was coming here to do. The court answered, you are telling the court that you are tired without even stepping into the box? Adura Aloba responded, I am not feeling well. Like 4 days now, I am not feeling okay. The magistrate answered, what is wrong with you? Adura Aloba responded, I don't even know. I have not eaten since morning. I have been sitting here for about 3 hours now. The magistrate responded, so if you eat now, you will be fine. In the next 30 minutes, Adura said, I am not sure. So Adura's lawyer, Mr. T.E. Olawale, said, my lord, like he has said, he is not in the right frame of mind. We shall be asking for a short date. The court responded, the magistrate, I do not want us to turn this case into a case we have to be keeping adjourning because this boy has to go back home to sleep. And if his family, his brother or his relatives is saying he cannot, as they're referring to Muhbad, that you need to go sleep. You know, they use sleep for Muhbad. Yeah? You understand that part?
Repeat it.
I do not want us to turn this case into a case we have to keep adjourning because this boy has to go back home to sleep. And if his family, his brother, or his relatives is saying he cannot, then I don't know.
So the judge was actually worried about Muhbad's corpse.
Yes.
That is, these people are not cooperating so that they can quickly bury the boy.
Yes, exactly. I don't know what to do. He is here. He needs to go back home to rest. Do not allow us to make mockery of his death. Adura responded, ma, I am very sick, ma. Then the magistrate said, let's take a date. Or do you feel if we stand this matter down for about 30 minutes and you go and eat, will you be able to give any evidence? After 30 minutes, will you still go? You want to eat? We are here because we want justice for your brother. You should be able to take 1 or 2 questions, except you have something to hide. Adura responded, I have been here since morning. The court responded, matter is adjourned to the 15th of November 2023.
So I didn't even know that they begged Adura. He held the court hostage. Hostage in it. Shelo tabi pe o tie wa in control. They were petting him like a baby, like almost 2 years old. You understand? Making him feel very important. Eh?
He said that day, that boy went outside to go and buy paraga. They call it, what do you call it? That paraga that they inside nylon, you know? They said that he was drinking that outside. Well, that's why they were looking for him.
Yeah, I don't know all those things. Mi ò mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n kí n ṣe gbọ́ nìyẹn ni àbí èwo lẹ ń pè.
Oh, yeah, like Coroner now.
Mi.
All those what's it call it? Those people in Lagos, they know what they call it.
Okay, Fenuja. Somebody wrote Fenuja. I didn't know that they even pet him. Even George was angry and cool and cold and trying to, you know. Me, I didn't know. Along, if not for this CTC, I didn't know that they even really, you know, pet him, made him feel important. What to psych, what to say, go back. No, only no. Onwa, kini kan, wo ti jẹun látàárọ̀. Sachet ogogoro. Okay. All right. Let's move on.
All right. Today, Wednesday, is 22nd day of November 2023. Before Coroner Inquest Magistrate T.A. Shotobi Mace. Inquest into the death of late Aloba Aloba, aka Muhbad. The court. Good afternoon, everyone. We may proceed. With the greatest respect to Your Honor, T.E. Olawale, I appear for the family. With the greatest respect to Your Honor, C.S.E. Osibanjo, from Office of the DPP. My Lord, be pleased, sir, O.E. Akinde for the state. With almost humility to court, O.S.A. Aaron Mularo, appearing with me from Nigerian Bar Association. H.A. Ogunsono, Miss C.I. Elekwechi, sorry if I can't pronounce the name from
That's fine.
We humbly announce our appearance for the Nigerian Bar Association. Respectfully, sir, Jennifer Nina, my Lord, I announce my appearance for the deceased father, Aloba Joseph. May it please the court, O.S. Onyala Reichi. My humble appearance is for the feeder, interested party. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Oh shit. Sorry, please. Sorry. Excuse me, okay. Adura, na big boy.
What happened?
The way he held them on stage, you know.
Me, I didn't even know. I didn't know that they gave him so much preferential
Attention.
treatment and attention. I didn't know. Sincerely, if not for this, I wouldn't have. I thought maybe it was just one sidelined, you know, thing, and it was just very easy for him to. I didn't know they would take Funla Ponle, George go binu to calm down, to pet here.
All right,
Okay.
I found it. Are you okay? So from feeder okay. May you please the court. O.S. My humble appearance is for the feeder, interested party. May it please the court. David Nowola. With me is Adura Bemi, Fama Kinwa, representing the entertainment community. We apologize to the absence of our other colleagues. The court, yes. Mrs. T.E. Olawale, Your Honor, we have another witness, Aloba Adura. We are ready to proceed, subject to the convenience of the court. The court register, talking now. Do you understand English or Yoruba? Adura Aloba responded, Yoruba. They won't look at Yoruba. Yoruba here. Court register answered, are you a Christian or Muslim? Adura responded, Christian. Aloba Adura being in the witness box, a Christian sworn on oath on the Holy Bible to say that the truth and state in Yoruba. Examination. by Mr. T.E. Olanwale. Question. Is Mr. T.E. Olanwale that is asking this question?
Yeah, I've written it down.
Right now. That's the page 251.
What's your Yoruba ni wo ma wa sọ báyìí?
I guess they're trying to transcribe it in English.
Okay. It was translated.
Question. Can you tell the Honorable Coroner your name? Adura answered. Adura. Aloba. Adura Dini. Question. Your address? Adura responded. Orchard Estate. Question. What do you do for a living? Adura responded. DJ. I never knew Adura as a DJ.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Atkins. Thank you, Mr. Atkins. Okay, Adura is a DJ. I didn't know, but he's a musician now.
Question. Recall that on the 25th day of October 2023, you were before the Commission of Oaths of this honorable court. You deposed to an affidavit. Look at it. Is that it? Adura said yes. Question. What do you wish to do with it? Adura responded. I want it to be adopted as my evidence in this suit. The court replied, witness, how
Thank you,
are you today? Adura Aloba responded, I am fine. The court asked, you are very fine, and you have eaten this morning? You do not have any stomach pain? I need you to face the court. Speak out and calm down. I can see a little bit of fear in you. You are well protected. You are not answerable to anybody. You are only answerable to the court. You don't have to look at anybody over there. You only have to look at the court. And I am sure my face is not scary. Look at me and calm down. If you need anything or at any point you are not feeling comfortable, let the court know.
If you need ice cream, Adura, tell us so our friend.
Do you understand?
Adura
said
yes.
The court responded, from the minute you start, every word you say and every action is being noted. You have to calm down so you can get justice. Are you ready? Adura said yes. Mr. T.
Thank you, Faith.
That would be all. That would be all. The court responded. The witness will. The witness rating the position dated the 25th October 2023 is hereby adopted as the evidence of the witness. In this case, cross-examination by Mr. O.E. Akinde.
O.E.
O.E. Akinde. That's on page 252.
252.
Yes. Question. Aloba Adura. That is your name? Adura responded, yes. Question. Please, speak up so that everybody can hear. Do you know the person that died? Adura said yes. Question. What is the name of the person that died? Adura said, Aloba Promise, a.k.a. Muhbad. Question. Aloba Promise, Oladimeji. He died when? Adura said, September 12, 2023. Question. That day that he died, September 12, 2023, can you remember that day very well? Adura responded, yes. Question. On the morning of that day, where were you? Adura responded, I was at home. Question. What was Aloba Oladimeji promised? Where was Aloba Oladimeji promised? Adura responded, he was in the room. Question. In the same building? Adura responded, yes, in the same building. Different rooms. Question. That's the same day a certain nurse came to treat him? Adura said, on that September 12th, yeah. Then the court interrupted. We are not allowed to use yeah. It is yes or no. You are before the court and you are here for a purpose. You really have to speak. You really have to speak out.
So they were correcting him from talking like area. Only call yes or no, not yeah, you. Correct. Or nigga. Sorry, or TikTok. Sorry, I'm not very on Walen.
This is the worldwide interest, and it is pertaining to your brother.
Amen, Lillian.
This is the worldwide interest, and it is pertaining to your brother. This is why I am telling you to look at the court. You are not answerable to anybody. You have to speak out. Question by Mr. O.E. Akinde. Grateful to the court again. That was the day someone came to the house to treat him? Adura said yes. Question. That morning, the reason the person came to treat him was because he has an injury? Adura said yes. That injury from what we have heard before my Lord was sustained 2 days at an event here in Ikorodu? Adura said yes. Question. Were you in that event at